Hello Cancers, thanks for coming for your chakra healing session for the month of March. I'm happy to have you here. I'm Ajwa, as you already know, and for those of you who are new, yes, I'm Ajwa. Okay, so we're gonna call on a Divine Mother, creator of all things, spiritual mother and father, archangels, spirit guides, elementals, fairies, ancestors. Use me as a medium to find out any imbalances, any weaknesses, any derailments, okay, in the chakra energy centers, so that we can heal this and get back into balance, and or work on it, to bring healing, overall healing, and for us to be in alignment with ourselves. Okay, thank you so much. I'm done shuffling. I'm going to pull your cards right now, my Cancers. Okay. So we have the sacral chakra, the third chakra, the fourth chakra, which is the third chakra, which is your solar plexus, the heart chakra, which is your fourth chakra, the fifth chakra, the throat, and then sixth chakra, your third eye, okay, your ajna. So at this moment, there is a relationship that's causing you a bit of emotional instability, okay, that's causing you a bit of fear, getting you all gloomy. It could be relationship with your child or some female friends around you, or you just not feeling feminine enough, okay. Something is causing you to feel some deep emotional fear, and you need to persevere, okay. You need to persevere through this situation by first off getting out of the fear mentality, okay. There might be a struggle going on that is really gotten you like, oh, you want to get up and leave the situation. You don't even want to do anything about it. You want to kind of just let the situation solve itself, but you need to persevere here when it comes to people and things that you care about. Sometimes you don't feel good about yourself also, because there's a lot happening that you need to stay strong, okay, throughout. And some of you feel like you need to go through some sort of, persevere be strong for the pain of whatever that somebody caused, and it may not be healthy for you. You may need to reanalyze this situation. You probably feel, taken for granted, going through a bit of self-doubt, all because of this situation. It could be for some of you at your work that you work, you feel like they don't see your value, and there's a lot of fear there that you need to overcome. Moving on to the third chakra, some of you don't believe in miracles. You feel like you probably have to will everything into your life. You have to work hard for everything. That's a mentality that you got probably growing up, that you got to work hard for everything you want in your life. And the element of the spirit, and you getting help from the guides and your own higher self is just a mere fantasy, and so your belief system when it comes to miraculous things may not truly be strong in you, and so I feel like this is for some of you. I also have this thought that you are banging everything on miracle, that things that you can physically do to bring in situations that you want and outcomes and everything that you desire is being left in the hands of miracle. So it's both extremes. Some of you believe strongly in miracles, that you don't do anything and think that it's gonna fall from the sky. I know that sounds childish, but some of you go to that extreme, especially some of you that are into religion or still have, religious belief system. You can really be banging on prayers and hoping for amazing things to happen, with faith and everything, to the point that you don't do anything and expect something. Yes, those things are real, but with some effort from you also. There are some things that you can do to help to bring the situation along. So it's those two things, or you just don't, and some of you just don't believe in anything miraculous. You think that you have to work so hard for everything, break your back, else, nothing will happen. Looking at, and that's in your third chakra. Your third chakra is your willpower. So this is a personal struggle, that you're fighting with yourself about also, what you can do and what you can't do. So looking at your heart chakra, you're playing the victim here. You've probably been hurt, and you're like, okay, I'm the one that's always getting messed up. I'm the one that's always getting bruised. Why is this happening to me? You're sulking in your pettiness and pitying yourself, okay? And that it's not strengthening your heart. It's not also opening your heart. It's actually gonna slowly shut you out and shut you off and drive away people that wanna come around you, because you sulk in this, energy of feeling bad for yourself. Okay, that you're like one big baby that needs help, and you're going to attract someone that's going to come in and smother you, okay, and treat you like a child because you are operating from a wounded area, okay, and that's not good. The heart attracts on its own, so you have to be careful with this energy here. Looking at your fifth chakra, you feel like you can rush things and make things happen, expand, your horizons and stuff without careful planning and understanding of where you're going. You're being impatient with who you are and what you want to bring into your life. What do you think is possible, okay, to expand on in the type of person that you are? You need to develop these habits and behaviors, carefully and slowly and with patience, okay? There's no rush in who you are and who you're meant to be. Looking at your seventh chakra, it's interesting for Cancer to be scared of mysticism. You are mysticism, okay? Let's just be real. You are the moon. You are everything hidden. You have deeper understanding to the spirit. The divine goddess mother runs through you deeper, and you feel more connected if you face the mystic aspect of you. Embrace the spiritual aspect of you, the right brain, intuitive, naturalistic, motherly instincts that come through you. You have shut yourself off from listening to your spirit guides, seeing the spirit in all things. And I feel that's connected to the miracle here. And that's why I feel like it's more towards not believing in miracles. If you are scared of the spiritual world, then you are scared of miracles. You don't believe in miracles. You don't think it can happen. So sometimes when you overthink things, it causes self-doubt because you are over-evaluating everything, you know, which is a form of you not trusting yourself and your own instincts, you know. And sacral chakra is also an instinctual chakra. See, it's very instinctual because it's connected to that, you know, that feeling from the deepness of the womb for a woman like this, you know. And for men, you know, sexual organs where you feel the deep, you know, intuition coming deep down there, you know. And when you think too much up here, it just really shuts those things off and start to create this doubt where you don't pay attention to how you truly feel, you know, and fear sets in, and then you start looking at yourself all downward, you know. And so this situation is really needs to be taken care of. Overthinking is really bad for you, okay. And being too logical, sometimes you have to apply your intuition, you know. You have to apply that wisdom, that right brain a little. Everything cannot be logically understood, and sometimes people don't get that, you know, and it puts them in a spiral situation of this fear that has created, you know, has been created. Now the clarification that came for the third chakra is that, you know, you want abundance. It is happening, but it, you know, you feel like you're bringing wealth into your life. Everything is going well. You are at peace with everything, but at the same time, it's probably not here. Okay, this is what you want to manifest this into your life, but at the same time, you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to go about it because you don't believe in miracles, and you feel like, you know, when it comes to abundance, you cannot bang and put your trust all the way in miracles. Maybe that's how you feel, you know. Maybe, I know, even with this law of attraction stuff that goes on, you're like, well, how am I going to do this? Or you're just stuck in a spiral of thinking of how you're going to bring this in, and you are trying to, you know, believe in the miracle that can happen when it comes to this, but at the same time you're thrown in that. You don't know. You really don't truly believe it, like I said, because I can look at the seventh chakra and tell that you don't truly believe. Even if you think that you want miracle in your life, you're not truly believing in it all the way. That's what I really feel about this situation from what I'm seeing, you know. Looking at your fourth chakra, the clarification that came forward is that you're trying to walk, you know, you've been trying to walk away from a situation, but then you feel tied to it at the same time. Okay, you're not completely gone. There is a part of you that's still stuck in it, and that part is the part that is connected to you feeling like a victim here. So you cannot completely exit a situation, a relationship, or a relationship, you know, with you, between you and people that you care about, or a lover or a husband or whatever, because you feel like a victim, like you're stuck in a situation. You cannot completely walk away, okay? And so now you've become this victim here. stuck in a relationship that you truly cannot walk completely away from. That's what I'm getting with this. It could also be for a job for some of you. You know, you want to get out of the job, maybe you don't like it, but you know, you can't completely walk away from it because you're trying to create abundance, and now you become stuck and become a victim to something that you don't know how to get out of. It's more like a relationship thing to me. I feel like it's more on the relationship side. You know, I don't feel too much with the work thing. Like somebody around you that, you know, created the situation, and you created the situation within yourself. The clarification that came for your 5th chakra is that you lack the strength that you need to go out and explore different avenues in this world so that you can expand your horizon and thinking and of who you are and become somebody that you've never thought you could be. You don't have the strength that you need to explore the possibilities that are being brought to you. And the strength that you need is that you cannot be thinking about the situation. You need to have a strong mind over everything that's going on. The strength of mind is what makes you move forward and makes you go through everything and change your situation. It is what's going to bring you everything that you've ever desired, because you are able to persevere, be patient, because here it is clarifying the impatience. You're not strong enough to be patient to explore the possibilities that are there, but you have to be mentally strong, else you're not gonna get there. You will not persevere. You do what? You lose out. That's why you're not persevering. It's coming from your desires here. The things that you desire, you want to expand and bring abundance into your life, that is you're working towards, and you know, having other possibilities and all that stuff. You lack the mental strength and the patience to really go after it and also work on miraculous things that can bring you in and to make it happen. And for the clarification for the 7th chakra, it is about a caring relationship. It's a relationship has also been a part of you being distracted and not being strong in yourself. Because you have unhealthy attachments to the situation, like I was saying before. You are afraid to walk away, right? You're being this victim here. You're walking away, but you're still there. A part of you is experiencing unhealthy attachments, okay? Because it's in your 6th sense. This is where you gain clarity and your wisdom, and you use your own abilities to bring things and manifest things into your life, and you have an unhealthy attachment to this situation, which is affecting your manifestation abilities, and you opening up your 6th sense, the doors that's going to allow you to see yourself in a higher sense, to even expand and manifest this finance also, and this abundance, or whatever, however you want to see it. You're shutting yourself off by not connecting with your own spirit and being stuck with the relationship situation that you're supposed to completely walk away from. It is causing a really big stumbling block for you, Cancer. You are fearful to connect. For clarity, this is holding you back spiritually, and mentally you're becoming weaker and impatient and not persevering in the things that you desire, because you're overthinking things rather than actually gaining clarity and connecting with your own spirit, so you can have wisdom and understanding and discernment to how to make things happen, and to get yourself out of this, victim energy that you have created here for yourself, mentally and emotionally. Alright, so let's pull some healing cards here. See what a Divine Goddess Mother have for you to help you to heal. And then we're gonna get some gemstones, and then we're gonna go straight into the healing session. Oh no. I'm gonna shuffle, and then I'm just gonna pull them. Alright, I'll take this for the first one. Thank you, my Divine Goddess Mother. So the Divine Goddess wants you to start developing unconditional love for yourself. See, with unconditional love for yourself, you will start to, allow yourself to feel pleasure, to get out of fear and doubting yourself. Sometimes when you don't know who you are and love yourself unconditionally, it is hard for you to go after the things that you desire and be strong in who you are. And so you need to come from a place of unconditional love for yourself, and then it can spill into other people. When you love yourself unconditionally, you will learn to forgive, you will get out of your mind, and you will just flow, and everything will start to make sense to you, and you will be able to forgive people and forgive yourself and change the pace, and change the attitude and the energies, just because you come from a place of unconditional love. You will change your own magnetism just by doing that. For the third chakra, you need to release yourself from feeling stagnant, from feeling like you have no power, from feeling like you have to make everything happen, or not believing in anything higher than in your higher self and in the spirits around you and the help from the universe. Release those thoughts and those deep-seated emotional deceitful things that you think to yourself that stops you from believing in miracles or stops you from manifesting miracles into your life. Okay? Because they do exist. It happens to all of us all the time, because we know. We go from a place of, it happens to you so many times that you start believing, that it happens. Okay? And from the third chakra, you have to know, is that feeling, So when you become firm in yourself, you become strong-minded, strong-hearted, and coming from strong will and power, you're able to move mountains. So you need to know. You have to even go past belief and start knowing that miracles exist and you can make it happen. For the fourth chakra, you need to flow with life. You need to flow with what's going on and allow yourself to slowly create a new understanding of the situation. And entangle yourself from the web that you've created for yourself. That nothing can happen. Life is forever changing. Things are always changing for you. Okay? Things are always changing. You're never going to continue being stuck in a victim mentality. Death will happen and rebirth will happen. So be in the flow of life and allow things to unfold. And when you do that, you realize that you're not a victim anymore. A time will come where you can just completely walk out. But you have to open your mind and your heart to this possibility. Looking at the fifth chakra, the healing modality for you here is for you to be grateful. When you start being grateful for the things that you already have, it will start opening up doors for more to happen. If you come from a scarcity mentality, then you would not have any. You attract more scarcity. And for this abundance to happen in your life and for expansion to happen, you have to stop being impatient. You have to be strong in your mind and see the possibilities. And the way you see the possibilities, actually see the possibilities and start feeling grateful for all the great things that are happening around you. And then the doors will even open more and wider for you to walk in, and you start to see. You will not miss anything because you are being grateful. When you are saying thank you, it opens a certain aspect of your mind that allows you to see all the great things that are happening, right? How can you feel grateful when you don't see all the great things? So once you start saying I'm grateful, that affirmation, I'm grateful, thank you, mighty universe, thank you, divine mother, thank you, divine father, thank you, my spirit guides, thank you to your higher self, thank you to all the living things, thank you to all life forms and all that stuff. Guess what happens? Life starts to show you all the things that you need to be grateful for. And so now you start to see the blessings. And that's how it's, when that slips into your mind, then it opens up more blessings because you start to attract more blessings. That's just how it works to me, in my mind. Okay? Doesn't have to be yours. But this is how I'm seeing it. This is how I feel it. This is how I feel the blessings. And from you coming from a place of being grateful, you know. Looking at the sixth chakra, you need to seek seclusion. Meditation time, my dear. You need to open up that sixth sense and sit there and meditate and connect and get out of fear. Release that unhealthy attachment to the relationship situation that makes you play the victim, that has taken away your strength and patience, so that you can recover and become and find the keys to opening up clarity within yourself, to understanding yourself and to honing into your power and your belief system and having true understanding of what you're capable of doing. Okay? Let's pull some gemstones, or clear quartz, crystals, whatever, however you want to call it. Okay? That you could purchase to help you bring yourself into balance. Okay, alright. So I'm not going to shuffle anymore. I'm just going to pull them for the second chakra, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Okay. Okay, so Cancers, for your sacral chakra, with the issue of you not persevering, you need to get Auralite. Auralite, okay? And also, it's going to help you to develop unconditional love for yourself. You need to get Sodalite for your personal power, the third chakra, the will. And to release any form of fear. To allow miracles to happen, spirit, into your life. You need to get Euclase so that you can be in the flow of life and start playing the victim and find the strength to truly walk away, you know, when the time comes. Morkate jasper for your 5th chakra, to face your truth, start being patient, gain personal strength, and come from a place of gratefulness. Morkate jasper. Morkate jasper. And for the 6th chakra, citrine, to help you to move the unhealthy attachments and for you to get over the fear, so you can start connecting with spirit, your own spirit, to gain more clarity. Okay, my Cancers? So at this moment, I need you to be in a receptive mode, be comfortable, be relaxed, and I'm going to bring in the healing to each of the chakras to help you to heal. You have to bring your focus to that chakra, the area where the chakra is, when I tell you to, and just relax and receive the healing. Okay? Alright, let's get started. So for your sacral chakra, bring your attention to your hips and sexual organs area, Cancers. As soon as I feel it, you can bring your attention to my hands whilst your mind is still on your sexual organ area, your hips area. My healing angel asks you to use me as a channel to bring in the healing energy for the Cancers that are watching me at this moment, for each chakra, please. Okay, here you go. Watch my hands whilst you feel what you need to feel in that area of your sacral chakra. Okay, let's move on to the 3rd chakra, which is your solar plexus. This is around your navel, on top of your navel. Okay, now receive it. Okay, bring your attention to your heart space in your chest. Now, this is a very deep-seated issue because of the energy that's coming up in me. Alright? Okay. Okay. Let's go to the 5th chakra, which is your throat area. Okay. Prepare yourself. Put your attention in your throat now. Be ready to look at my hands now. Receive it. Okay. Now let's go to your last chakra here, which is your 6th sense. I think you needed much more healing in your 6th sense and your heart space because of the type of energy that I feel in my hands. Okay, bring your attention to your forehead in the middle of your brow. And be prepared to receive. Okay. Here you go. Okay. I still have a lot. Okay, my Cancers, thank you so much for being here with me for this month for your healing session. I will see you in April. I love you and take care of yourselves. Here you go. Get the last ones. I still have a lot in my hands. I'll see you next month, okay?